What's up, boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. My name's Trey, if you don't know. So, today is the first day really getting back in the gym. I've been doing some at-home workouts, but today is the first time I come back to the scene of the crime where I tore my ACL, the gym. Wasn't working out, though, playing basketball. So, normally, I would do about 30 minutes of cardio, but I don't know really how much or how little I'm supposed to be pushing my leg before surgery. And if you're somebody that's torn your ACL, I'm sure you didn't know either, because apparently everybody has a different recommendation when it comes to activity level. Some places I read, some articles, some research studies said that I shouldn't be doing anything before surgery. I felt like that was a little counterintuitive. I would like to keep what little muscle I do have on my leg, so I'm trying to just do things that don't necessarily hurt. So right now I'm just on the bike, has no resistance on it, and I'm just pedaling. Thankfully, I don't necessarily have pain when I do this. I don't think I'm going to go any faster than this because I'm terrified that I'm going to pedal too fast or pedal wrong, and then my leg's going to hurt. And then it's going to be all downhill from there. For the most part, I don't necessarily have pain in my actual knee, which is weird because on my right leg, I have a ton of pain. I think I might have torn my meniscus on my right leg. That is a bummer. But really, it's when I'm fully extending my knee, when I'm putting weight on my knee, but obviously since there's no resistance on this bike, it doesn't really hurt too bad. So I think you're about to see a lot of bike work. I'm basically about to be a cyclist out here. But I'm back in the gym. I'm excited to be back because, man, I have been depressed, to say the least. So today's back day. We're going to see what exactly I can do because of my leg. I'm going to do my best to keep all my workouts exactly the same as if I didn't tear my ACL, minus putting a lot of pressure or bearing a lot of weight on my leg. So obviously things like military press, unless I'm sitting down, are kind of out of the question. Things like standing barbell rows, completely out of the question. Running, out of the question. Riding the bike fast, out of the question. Walking too quickly, out of the question. Okay, so I'm just doing my best to minimize, basically not hurt myself again because I'm so scared for surgery. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not having a good time. And everybody has a different recommendation of what type of surgery. One of my friends got the donor. He's great, but every place I read was like, don't do the donor. My cousin had surgery from her hamstring tendon to rebuild her ACL. She's good, but every place I read says if you do that, your hamstring's never going to be as strong as your other leg. And I'm just like, man, I'm so sorry, body. I just want to put this out there. I am so sorry to my body. I thought I was doing a good job of taking care of you, but I should have been doing a much better job, apparently. So that is a bummer. But like I said, we got back today. We're going to do some tries as well. Everything is going to be sitting down for the most part because that's the only way I can function. Because back requires you to do a lot of weight-bearing exercises. I think that's right. I'm going to be doing a lot of pull-ups. Maybe just pull-ups. It might just be a whole day full of pull-ups, which I did tell myself I wanted to get better at them, but I didn't want to get better at them because that's the only thing I could do. But I guess that's just, hey, you got to be careful what you wish for. Some people wish for new cars and then they get in a car accident. So just be happy with what you got. Be happy with them healthy knees that you got. Or they might not even be healthy. They might hurt, but at least you don't have to have surgery. Like me. Like me. I did have a dream last night, though, that, okay, sometimes it does hurt on the bike. I'm not going to lie to you. But I did have a dream last night that I went in for surgery and I woke up with like an iRobot leg. Wasn't mad at it. Felt great. I kind of wanted them to do the rest of my leg or the rest of my body, to be honest with you. I was running super fast. I was jumping super high, only off this one leg because this was like the iRobot Will Smith type of leg. So if anybody needs a guinea pig, I'm a pretty good specimen. I like working out. I am injured. I'm open for anything that makes me not have a bum knee after the surgery. Just saying. But I'm gonna jump on this for probably another 5-10 minutes. As you see, I'm already sweating. I don't know if, well, okay, I said it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt enough to where I'm like, oh, I need to stop. It hurts enough to where I'm like, oh, I'm getting a pump already, which is weird because I haven't had a pump in a month since I tore my ACL. I just cannot get my quad to fire. So I would say that this is progress, if I'm being completely honest with you. And probably because I don't have to straighten my leg on this bike. Maybe that means the bike's too low. But at least I'm getting my cardio in. Okay? Doing my best not to be fat because I can't run or do cardio. I really do things that I normally do to make sure that I'm not fat because I'm not moving. I went from doing like over 12,000 steps a day to now doing barely. And when I mean barely, I mean it's a struggle to get 150 steps. And you know what really sucks about the bike? Cool. I'm like moving my leg, I'm working it out. I burned 7 calories, 7 minutes. I'm, I'm just not having a good time, if I'm being honest with you. But enough of this. I'm probably going to cry a little bit while I'm on this, but you don't need to see that. You only need to see love, positivity, happy thing, right? And then I will go see you over on pull-ups because it seems like I'm going to be there all day. Majority of my day. Majority of my workout will be pull-ups. I'll see you over there. So as you know, so I actually did 30 minutes on the bike. I got about 5 miles in. I turned the resistance up to 6. Probably a bad idea because now my quad is so pumped it's hard to walk. Haha. Jokes on me, it was already hard to walk before I did that. So just warming up the shoulders. Yes, I'm probably only going to do pull-ups. I might try pull-downs if I can actually get in the seat and like hold myself stable while I'm pulling down. But right now I'm just warming up the shoulders because I will be damned if I have a torn ACL, if my shoulder hurts, or something else goes wrong with me. So this is all about maintenance. Unfortunately, I did lose count, so hopefully that's fine. And I'm supposed to be doing both sides. So I want to focus on both. Warming up is super important. I would. The weirdest part is just like moving subtly because I was. This is so dumb. My whole body is just so pumped. It's like the best, worst feeling in the world. Because obviously, I'm just kind of warming up. Weight's not even heavy. I shouldn't be sweating at all. But I feel like I just had the best workout of all time. I haven't done anything yet. So getting back into the gym while being injured or after surgery is gonna suck so bad. Also, if you're somebody who doesn't work out, look, I'm crippled and I'm in the gym. So you can at least walk around the block. You know how what I would give to be able to walk around the block right now, or just be able to walk without a limp. If you're out of shape, if you're big, if you're unhealthy, you can always change it. I promise you, in a couple months, you won't even recognize who you are. You'll sleep different. You'll feel different. Everything will just be better. And because you don't want a cripple in here outworking you, especially one that can't count. Okay. New thing on it. I probably shouldn't keep the weight exactly the same as when I was here. Before I tore my ACL, because this is kind of funny. And then also, I was reading some studies that basically said while you're going through recovery or before surgery, I should still be working out my one leg. So I guess this leg about to get small. No, some people are probably wondering, why do I do this warm up? Good question. No, I started doing it a while ago because I'm a side sleeper. I sleep on my shoulder, which causes my shoulder to hurt all the time. And I really thought maybe it was mobility mixed with kind of just like strengthening them in kind of like weird angles, weird positions, interior flexion. Look at that. You go to the doctor 3 times in a month, you pick up some cool words. I'm just saying. The last thing we're gonna do is simply stop signs. All right. What I plan on doing? I'll probably do 2, maybe 3 more sets here, and then I will see you on pull-ups. So, unfortunately, this whole time I've been talking, my freaking mic has been off. That sucks. But run sets here. So I'm supersetting. What else are calf raises? 30 of them. 30 calf raises, 10 push. It really sucks. Calves have always been a part of my body that does not grow, regardless of how much I work it. And I used to work it every day, twice a day. And now I just get the biggest pump in my life, only on my left leg though. So hopefully doing that when my leg atrophies and gets all small, hopefully it doesn't get too terribly small. I say that, whatever. As long as I can walk, I guess I don't care what size my leg is. I can always grow it, right? So, set 3. And I've also noticed my cardio has absolutely gone to just dog doo-doo. Because I was finally getting back into running. I'm doing about 5 to 10 miles every Sunday on my like longer run days. But I'm not feeling good. Oh man. Get outside of your circle. All the way down. All the way down. I never thought just pull ups and calf raises would absolutely gas me in the way they are now. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably like 6 or 7 sets with no weight, and then I'll try to add some weight and just see how I feel. It's not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So back to the top. So I'm doing out wide, overhanded, underhanded. I'm just gonna do that 3 times through, and then I'm gonna pick whatever grip feels the best. Or maybe I'll do the like rock climber grip because I have been saying I wanted to work on my grip strength. So, I'm only on set 4. I'm already hitting absolute wall. Oh, plus also, I had the freaking flu. How am I gonna tear my ACL and then get the flu? Well, the doctor said it was because my immune system was compromised. That was last week. So I basically had 4 or 5 days of just like not being able to get out of bed because I was so sick. Anytime I moved, I basically threw up. Anytime I smelled food, it got nauseous. So I guess there's a mixture of things. Obviously, my body's trying to kill me because it feels like Apparently I don't work hard enough at the gym. But hopefully we get back. Feeling good. So set 5, and then we're halfway there. Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, if I can do it. I think if I can't and get myself all the way up, I'll probably just do like a dead hang and pull myself up a little bit. Kind of exactly what I thought. So, halfway there. 5 more sets. I did say the majority of the day was going to be spent over here, and I meant it. So, let's get back to calf raises. Also, I'm feeling a little iffy about these calf raises. Obviously, my leg's broken. It's not actually broken, ACL's torn, but for conversation purposes, my leg's broken. So, when I feel like I'm doing calf raises with both legs, I feel like I'm compensating with my right leg, and I'm barely getting any work on my left. So, I'm out of shape, and I'm sick, and my leg's broken. But I'll probably have to do single leg just so I can make sure I'm actually working both instead of like putting all the effort on one of my legs. But maybe like the last 2 sets, because I know that it's really hard for me to do single leg on this one. So probably like the last 2 sets I'll do that. I think this is set 6. Slowly but surely, baby. Slowly but surely. I don't know. Do y'all like these full workouts where I don't cut anything? Or would you like to see just the actual working sets? I say that. No offense, this really ain't for y'all. This is for me. So I can look back to see where I was at and hopefully continue to progress in my fitness journey. Yeah, I would like to hear what you say. You want to see the whole thing? You want to just see cuts of me doing it? Do you just want the funny, amazing humor that I have in between sets? Oh, I'd love to see it. Love to hear it. Love to read the comments. All right. 7, 8, 1, 2, 4 more sets, baby. So we're gonna do 2 more sets with both legs, and then we're gonna change. Go to single leg. Man. Normally, this is when I would add weight. But I kind of feel like the weight's gonna be slightly unnecessary because I can't get 10 reps anyway, right? But maybe I do 10, well, do as many as I can with the weight. I will drop the weight and try to finish up. Great idea. Great idea. And we're just gonna go light. Oh my God, my leg is so pumped right now. This is Look, if you have not been working on your knees, on your ligaments, on your tendons, you need to start, because the worst thing you can do is hurt your lower body. I would have taken a shoulder injury. I would have taken a bicep tear. I would have taken pretty much almost anything upper body to still be able to walk and move around like normal. Because now I don't want to do anything outside the house. It is just so hard. And I know I probably shouldn't be walking with this. Sue me, dude. Whatever, man. Um, because I just don't even want to go outside. Like, we're lugging around crutches everywhere. Like, yeah, I'm in the gym hobbling around. But if I need to go to Walmart, if I need to go to Costco, I have to bring my crutches. Because the walking just becomes too much for me. I mean, probably because I've been walking at the gym and at work and stuff. But, alright, shoot for 10. Let's say that's 6. I was going to drop this. I guess I said it. I got 4 more. So, I guess the real question is doing 6 reps with the 10 and then dropping and doing some more body weight better than doing all 10 just body weight? You can answer in the comments, because I don't really know. See if it makes sense. And yes, I know I'm breathing heavy. I told you, I'm sick, my leg's broken, not feeling good. It's like the thing that I don't even, 2 months ago, I would even consider doing body weight calf raises and exercise for real. Like, body weight calf raises. How you gonna get big calves doing body weight calf raises? But the pump is real. The pump is real. The pump is real. So, hey, is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, this is 8. 8, 9, 10. Got 3 more. So we're gonna do 1 more. Double leg calf raises. Then we're gonna switch to single leg calf raises. And probably for our last set, we're gonna grab like either a 25 or a 45. We're just gonna do a little bit of reps like that. Man, I think that one of the reasons I was so depressed, or I have been so depressed, my leg's broken, have the flu. Other than that, it's missing the gym, man. I love coming to the gym and seeing other people work hard, work out, better themselves, be healthy. It's like one of the most beautiful things in the entire. I kind of feel the same way when I was in college and I went to the library. I'm like, man, look at all these people studying, doing homework, getting smarter, trying to better themselves. That's just, I love everything about it. I really do. I really do. But let's get to set 8. Whenever my music comes on. Okay, look. There's no reason that any music provider should allow commercials. I don't care.
free plan or not. Maybe on free plan, you can't make your own playlist or pick what songs you want to play. There shouldn't be commercials. I'm just adamant. We need to start a petition. Spotify on the free plan, or if anybody wants to share their Spotify premium, please. I give you an amazing play. I'll make a playlist. I'll make a little gym playlist, a little anime rap playlist. I listen to country music. Shout out Morgan Wallen. Just saying. That's okay. Well, I guess we're not body weight. Hold on. Technically, it's not body weight calf raises. I got a belt on. I doubt this belt is like more than 2.5 pounds. It's not 10. Pass to the doubles. How do y'all do y'all calf raises? Do y'all pause the pump? Or y'all just pump them out? Sometimes I pause the pump, but then other times I notice if I just consistently pump it out, I feel more of a burn. So, I don't know. At this point in time, everything kind of hurts. So I don't know if there's one thing like that. I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's some like science-based stuff there. If you pulse out, you have more focus on the contraction. I don't know, whatever, man. But I'm at the point now where I can barely think. That's how out of shape and injured I am. My brain doesn't even work right. Yeah, which is all so dumb. I've been sleeping in a posture corrector. I've been training my neck. Was training my neck every morning. I've been training my jaw with these little things to bite on. Doing elevation masks around my house because I've been trying to strengthen my lungs. This is before I told my ex about a month ago. I know I haven't made content since. I've been sad. I've been depressed. Can't help it. But man, I think I'm trying to do all this stuff. I'm trying to be healthy, be fit, be good. My body just betrayed me. My body just betrayed me. I'm just not. So we're gonna do 2 more. 4. Oh, we're gonna see what else we can go to. I tried doing the cable pull down, lap pull down machine, and just the pressure on my quad. I think that's probably a no-go. I want to try one other row machine, even though I've noticed as I'm rowing, I'm putting pressure on my leg to stabilize myself. So it might just be I need to go extremely light. I need to really focus on contractions and like this whole recovery process for this ACL. When my ACL gets better, I guess, is just really focus on form being good, trying to get full range of motion, trying to go semi-heavy without just absolutely hurting myself. Okay. How do I do pull-ups? Because I feel like I don't pull myself straight up. I pull myself like out and up because I feel like that's more in the lats. Whenever I'm like closer and I pull like directly to my chin instead of kind of like to my belly button, I guess you should say, I feel more biceps. Then when I pull more to my belly button, I feel more lats. So let me give you an example. So I feel when I pull directly up, it's all biceps for me. Oh, ow. Oh, that leg, bad leg. Or not myself. That leg, bad. Oh. Hardest part about whole workout is just getting from point A to point B. Anyways, plus 20. I haven't done more than 6 on this leg, doing single legs, but jeez. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is take this 50 and I'm just gonna hang with it, just so my body gets used to picking up heavier weight. Isometric hold, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna try to hold it in a lengthened position. Oh my gosh, this one, dude, weights must have got heavier since I was gone. I mean, I was struggling. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Did my best. Single legs. Only get 10. I'm gonna get a solid 10 on this one. Be real loud. Alright, that's pull-ups. I know it wasn't great, but slowly, surely, get my body used to doing my reps, doing more weight. Get a lot of hope my mic's still on. Thank you. And we're gonna try to move to something else. I do also have triceps today, so I'm gonna see how I'm gonna be able to do that. But we're gonna try the flat pull down machine, and we're just gonna try to blast our lats as much as humanly possible today. Because I think just like throwing motions in general are out of the picture unless they have like a chest supported T-bar row, which I'm pretty sure they don't. So, see you the next exercise. Ow. Alright. Let's try some good old handy dandy lat pull down. I don't know how this is gonna go if I'm being completely honest with you. So there's that. Dang it. Like just getting in position to actually do this is just like so dumb. I've actually never done this machine before. I've done it on like other cable machines, but I've never done this specifically. Good. 10. Probably do 5 sets of 10. I might try to go up weight a little bit. I might superset it and drop down the weight and like do 10 more, like super slow. But I guess we'll see how it feels if I go up a little bit. I feel like my knee or my leg has loosened up a little bit since doing the bike. But now I feel like I might have done a little too much on the bike. It's definitely swollen. More swollen than it was when I got in here. Which kind of sucks. But you know I'm supposed to be resting like 1 to 3 minutes or something between these reps. But I don't know. It's not heavy. I don't know how to. If you've taken a month, multiple months off the gym, and you come back, I mean, I'm tired, but like my muscles don't hurt. Maybe it's just gonna be some offset soreness. So I bet you I wake up tomorrow and I'm in a ridiculous amount of pain, or maybe a couple days from now. So really gonna try my best to do recovery, not just on my knee, but the rest of my body. So I went up a little bit on the weight on this exercise. So let's see. First, hey, I call that the side to side. I know, almost there. I put the weight up 20 pounds or so. I'm gonna do the same thing. 10 reps slow. Ah, Jesus. Ah. I need to work out harder. So you can help hand me the weight, and I can be your motivation to work out harder. Because you don't want to cripple at work. Just saying. We'll get back to it in a second. Alright, let's go ahead, get another one in. Here's set 3. That's it. All right, that's it. That's it. Jeez. I'll pull down to that. I'll see you on the You're on another lap pull down variation. So I have noticed, but I don't go super heavy. Pad doesn't necessarily hurt my quads as long as I'm doing it all the way in. If I'm at the back of it where it's like closer to my knee, there is a ton of pain. So yeah, can't do it like that. But we focus on 10. Problem is, this is super light. So I just do not feel any type of apple. Also, it sucks because I've already been in here for 2 hours, and I really only done a handful. Well, I've done like 2 exercises. I've done pull-ups, calf raises, and lat pull-downs. So I don't know. I guess, and I haven't done anything on triceps yet. So I think it's just like the moving in between sets. It might take me 5 minutes just to change all the weight. Don't get me wrong, I like being in the gym, but I like being in the gym and working out. I don't like being in the gym just to change my weaknesses. That's just fine. Back to it, back to it, back to it, back to it. That's a good weight. And you can probably stay there for 2 more sets. We'll say 4, call it a day. I want to do rows, okay, hammer strength, row machine, and then finish up with some type of tricep extension or skull crusher maybe on the table. Might be a good idea. I know I can go heavier. I'm kind of scared, to be honest with you. I feel like anything. I know it's not in this moment, but I'm scared of it. So maybe this week, just about getting back in the gym, getting back to just very consistent, making sure I'm in here every day. I drink my water. I'm doing my 2-a-days. And 2-a-days is really just like me getting up and stretching or doing yoga or doing some type of body weight exercises. Either really early in the morning, like 5 a.m., or right before I go to sleep, around 10 or 11 at night. We're just gonna go home now. Come on, come on. We'll see you. Alright, so this is probably gonna be our last back machine back exercise this weekend. So we're gonna do row machine because it is chest supported. I think I'm gonna have a better opportunity to not hurt my knee while I'm actually pulling back. I did one set before filming just to make sure I could do it without blowing out my knee and stuff. It would be terrible. Make a whole video about working out and blow out my ACL hard. So I'm just gonna try set to 10. I don't remember this weight, it's like super heavy, but just gotta get used to picking it back up. You know how to move it. So really trying to emphasize this at the bottom, to the top, 10 of them. Nice. I'm doing my best to keep my elbows up. So we target more and more. Upper back. Every single exercise I've done up until this point. It's more lat focus. So we're gonna do 2 more sets at this weight. We're gonna do maybe 2 sets on the tricep extension. And then we'll be done. Yeah. So hopefully I'll take a little bit more cardio back. I get a little bit more in shape when I get done fighting this sickness. Hopefully I'll be able to push a little bit more weight on everything now that I know kind of what machines can get into comfortably without it hurting. Because I think that's the main reason, well, minus the fact that I was depressed, but the main reason I haven't been in the gym last month is I was just afraid that everything I did, I was going to hurt my leg, and I didn't. So, I hate also, well, I have a love-hate relationship with the gym, so I love it seeing other people work out, but I hate when I look over and somebody's either doing more weight or more reps than me. It just makes me feel like I'm not being handsy, like I should be doing. Back exercises and try to get on it. Tricep, at least one tricep in before I leave. They're all kind of taken right now. So if I can find one, great. If not, I think it's just because I've been hobbling around on it, and now it's a little bit more swollen. But I'm going to try to find a tricep exercise. Really, one thing with tricep is, I'll be honest. All right, so we did find a tricep machine that wasn't taken. Love that. And because it's like a backpack, not too much pressure on my knee. We love to see that. So I'm gonna shoot for 100, just kind of pumping blood in there, and then I might be done after that. I might do some sets afterwards, kind of heavier weight. I'm trying to pull this from different angles, so obviously elbows in close, elbows out kind of front. I'll lean over, do some of these. I'm just trying to push blood into the quad, or into the quad. I guess all my thought process is just on my leg, I guess. But we'll count that as 10. 20. So I am pretty sure that's 50. Again, I said earlier, can't really count. So we'll say that's 50. I'm gonna shoot for 50 more, and then probably get about it. I was unaware the gym is gonna take this terribly long for barely doing anything. In my opinion, I've only done like 3 exercises. So, 50 more, get about it. That was the worst thing. So I was like that. Man, I used to love doing this. We'll call that a day. First day in the gym, and I don't feel great. I don't like it. I feel good in the fact that I came today. I feel pretty terrible. Leg hurts. I think it's just because I've been hobbling around. I'm not really from the exercises, except for I did feel a couple pinches that I was like, oh, shouldn't do that again. But you know what? Road to recovery. I'll see you in the next one. If you're on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, be notified every time I post a video. And leave a comment in the comment section down below. Are you somebody who is recovering from an injury? Have you torn your ACL? Have you broken your leg? Leave comments. I need all the help I can get. And I'd love to see what y'all have to recommend. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.